Hello, it's your girl, the Canadian Leroy here, and we're back with some Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So let's just get started. So this is how this game normally starts up because this is a console game, and the original was only PC, and basically you have to mess with the files, but you can't really do that with consoles. So we actually have here this part of the game, which I don't know, but it's like the in between. So yeah. There's also side stories, so I'm definitely gonna do that probably after I finish the game. Unless y'all want to see it sooner, let me know in the comments below. So yeah, but if you do want to see that, then let me know in the comments below if you want to see it sooner. If not, then I'll just do it at the end of the game. So anyways, we should probably get started. Yeah, let's just get started. Let's just jump right into it. We got all the girls here. We got Monica, Sayuri, Natsuki, and Yuri. Alright, let's load the game. Right here. Hey, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Who should I show my poem to next? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna do Sayuri since she's our childhood friend. So, let's be nice. Let's do Sayuri. This is a good poem, Canadian Roy. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy, girl, who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Canadian Roy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Let's see. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come down and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sorry. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah, especially that last line.
I made eggs and
toast. Even though you were late to school.
it's bad to skip breakfast.
I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
Yeah, this was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do Yuri. I'm just not really a huge fan of Monica. I'm sorry. And she probably hears me. She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, though. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style more deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style, separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and their expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go through writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. And I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you that valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts, process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the Literature Club? Oh god, I'm not good with handwriting. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstand the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green. I can't pronounce that. I can't see what that is. Blue-green hay of the future. I both calms breathing air of the pleasant but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Interesting. That's very interesting. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. No, you don't. I can't even understand it. I can't even understand it. If I can't understand handwriting, you have good handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. No, because I don't understand handwriting. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Oof, that is very bright word to use. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Oops. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost urine? Huh? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Canadian Leroy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolized, compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more so I'm putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, that leaves Monica. Hello there. Hi, Canadian Leroy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. I'm more settled. And, anyways, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Canadian Leroy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Canadian Leroy. Really? It's a lot more cuter than I expected. There's no reason behind that. No. There's no specific reason. You're crazy, nah. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something NATSUKI would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes there's only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone. I see. So you're saying that NATSUKI is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They're, they might be an easy to read, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up. God damn it! I need to look at the name. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to. I'd like to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Oh, I'm not. I'm just writing the ways that Natsuki would like, and we kind of form something. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. No, I'm gonna try and impress Natsuki. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna impress Natsuki. You can't stop me, Monica. I know you're behind the game. I know, but that doesn't mean you can take her from me. Ah ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. Okay, I was about to say, what? We're already getting symbolic now? It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkles protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see it. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retains already scourging with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of an infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. No, this is symbolic as shit. What the fuck? If you know, a hole of infinite choices because she can control the game. So there's an infinite choices she could do. She wasn't looking in, she was looking out. And then he, aka me, even though I'm not a he, she's looking at me on the other side. No, me, sorry. I'm on the other side looking in on the game. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphases on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the impression behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of anthony recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it this way is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. I can go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thank you for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange papers, sharing their respective poems. Oh boy, things are gonna get crazy. As they breathe in tandem, I watch each of them expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Yo, Natsuki, what are you doing here? Yeah. Be nice. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismisses, returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours was cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Canadian Leroy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Canadian Leroy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you have such an you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Canadian Leroy appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Canadian Leroy started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both the girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Canadian Leroy. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all converted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Canadian Leroy.
But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Canadian Leroy? Um, well,
Well,
how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's gonna be motherfucking Natsuki! Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack at my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that convey feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
yeah, it did, didn't it? Show how much you know.
That's not... Natsuki? I think that's enough.
Huh?
Me?
But she was so mean to me.
Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a good writer, Natsuki. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm pretty sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything that she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Canadian Leroy.
Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with that than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sayori. I'll go make some tea.
I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciates it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Canadian Leroy. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. And of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for.
I disagree, Monica.
About what?
That's not the most important thing about the Literature Club. The most important thing is having fun!
Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Siren. In the end, through Monica's right. This being in the village club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Embarrassed as fuck, probably.
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Canadian Leroy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It wasn't anything to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about kinds of poems from everyone likes. But then you know what? That means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination.
Canadian Roy, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sairi beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sairi and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sairi, about what happened earlier?
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
Oh no, I do not. I actually love one of them. Okay, that's a little bit much. I just met them yesterday. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Canadian Roy, it's nice that you get to spend time with you. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sari hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds there. I bat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, everybody! NATSUKI! Kitty! What else? Ooh, ribbon? I think it might be ribbon. Ribbon! Yes, it's ribbon! Shiny? Okay. Sweet. No! Fuck! Sweet. That's like candy. Okay, candy. There we go. Sugar? Bubbles? Okay. Clumsy would definitely be that. Cute. Literally the word, cute. No. Shoot. Oh, kawaii. Lollipop. Uh, chocolate. Okay. Skirt. Cheer? No, oh my god. Anime? Okay, that's good. Massacre, sadness, prayers, agonizing, fire. I don't know which this one is. I'm just gonna do massacre. Oh my god, no. Shoot, nightgown? No, it can't be, no. Blanket? Yes. Bed? No, oh my god, why didn't I think? Oh my god, bed obviously would be Sayori because she's lazy. Oh my god, so dumb. Lipstick. No, silly would definitely be perfect. There we go. Silly is definitely Sayori. God damn. Oh my god, okay. I got majority Natsuki, so I think it's fine. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've already gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Canadian boy. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club yet, y'all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always the simple thing with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Guess not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sorry, nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside and lets the contents fall on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you're planning to convince me to forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves with one option. No! Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, calculating the Roy to let me borrow some money. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a misfit little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed in my books. I really like when you
speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't help much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's... There's no way you could think that. You're...
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept my revulsion.
Retribution?
That.
Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil in all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have came if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
What? Yeah! Ow. What was... A cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around the room.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my reservation?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Yeah, Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapping and takes a big bite.
So good. I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes on to wrap her arms around her. Ah, jeez.
I get it.
So Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Suddenly leans down and takes a bite. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around the room. Monica isn't in the classroom. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Excuse me. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. There you are. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica queasily glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell, at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Canadian Leroy. Monica smiles sweetly. Why the fuck did you say that? I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's miscellative escapade. I am sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Time to go back there. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectingly. Yeah? Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull out the full first volume out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know? I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my mangas every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyways, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where does this manga leave off again? I forgot. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Wait, Alice? Yo, that's me! That's me! Monica? Natsuki's voice... Eh? I peered inside. All Natsuki's books are lined up at the top shelf. Did you move my mangas again? Sorry. The teachers got mad at me for taking up so much space in their closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of rooms on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you even waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because it's collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Staying on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach to the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Ugh. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoop one smaller box to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the ground. The stool wobbles. Oh, what? Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! There! I almost fell. Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'd be able to get the bigger box like that. I can reach it, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get that chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have a desk attached, so they're inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk that has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Ah! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs on top of the chair, then slowly balances on her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take the chair with my back against the other side of the door and simply watch. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a sack of mangas and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes, I'll be dead. Hup! Natsuki wraps her arms around the powerful girl set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Ugh, heavy. Hey, Canadian Leroy? I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, let me just stand up. Slowly, don't tell me I'm gonna put my head up her skirt. What do you mean, stand up? So he looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look up my... Natsuki's like shake. I'm not. I was just not... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swerves beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki? Yeah! The scene turned into a chaos in a split second. The chair flies from underneath Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands. The books go flying. I got you. Fucking dead. The full force Natsuki body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt that impact. Oh goddamn, this is a sight. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross. Gah! Fist pounds onto my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly appears on. Monica? See what happens when you put manga on the top shelf. See why you don't ask for help for me because I'm tall to get it. Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total perv. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! My... Eh? I look down. Husky is kneeling on the floor holding one of her book sets scattered across the hall floor. There's large diagonal crease along the pages that she desperately tries to smoothen out. I must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it on the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Natsuki, are you? No. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the creases out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Bruh, give her a fucking hug, dude. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know what to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Pick up volume 2 of Payerfeld Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up, alright? We can get back started once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glassy eyes. Her lips quiver. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin to gather the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool, quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her glaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume 1 set aside in her hand. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyways. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up, if you insist. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm enjoying this game. It is such, like, it's a different kind of style of the games I normally play. Like, in the past, like a year ago, I played COD, and obviously the typical thing I do, which is Fortnite funny moments. It's like a totally different thing, but I really hope you'll actually enjoy this series, because I have been enjoying this series. It's an amazing story, but yeah, I hope y'all really enjoy, because last time I checked, the last video didn't get a lot of views, but maybe I gotta wait a little bit for it to go up. I hope the same love for that, for this video is the same with some due time with the first video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe. Thank you so much for the support. I know I took a really long break. I never really dwelled on that. I took a long break away because there was just things going on in my life, and I just didn't find any time to do content. I don't want to get into that. It's a lot of messy stuff, so all I'm going to say is thank you guys for the support. Thank you for my return, especially on that new Funny Moments video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next one, guys. Peace.